Lena, congratulations. Very fantastic performance, especially this final shooting in the wind, in the battle, found the zero for the victory. It must be like an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it is. It truly is. And I did go out of the stadium and I knew I would go in the lead, but I didn't know who was coming after me and how close they would be. And I was yeah, just pull through the last loop. And it was just an amazing feeling.
And in a master, the last loop is a long one, so you probably had time to think about what was happening.
Yes, and I think especially the loop here in Oslo is a little bit tricky. We have some tricky downhills, and I knew just stay focused and stay on your skis compared to yesterday. So I was always thinking, yeah, just concentrate on your last loop. Keep on pushing until the finish line.
Actually, yesterday it was a hard day of a crash, I think some bruises, and also the individual globe gone. So how did you regroup and recover from the crash as well?
I had an amazing team in my back. They all supported me really well. Our physio patched me up together and looked that nothing is too bad. And my coaches also talked to me and pushed my self-confidence again because they still believe in me, and it was just a good feeling to know that everyone still supports me even though yesterday wasn't my best day. So I just tried to focus on the next day and on the next fight. So I did go back into me and said, yeah, it's a new day, it's a new chance, and I took it.
You took it, and in great style in these very tricky conditions. What did you focus on, because in the end it was shooting the key for you today?
Yes, it was really hard with the wind, and I think today was also that I didn't shoot as fast as I normally would. I concentrated on every hit, and it was a little bit tricky in the standing because the weapon had much more movement than it would normally have. But my coach Sandra, before while the zeroing, she was talking to me and said, like, you are a really strong wind shooter, you can shoot in the wind. And I just reminded myself of that, like I can do it, and went into that with confidence.
Also, the World Championships were not the champs you were hoping for. It's like this. So how special, and so how proud of you and the team are you at the moment that this was possible right after?
Yeah, our whole team struggled. We had some technical problems, and we all knew that we could do better, and we all knew we would try to come back stronger. And we talked about it afterwards, and also said, like, yeah, we talk about it now, but afterwards it's through, and it's in our pasts. And it was important for us to just focus on the future. And we knew we had, like, for instance, I knew I had a good ski form, and I knew it wasn't gone in like 2 weeks. So I focused on that one and focused on my training and just pushed through, and I think it paid off.
In Antals, we had 2 competitions with you, Julia, and Lou. Here again, does it feel like a déjà vu?
A little bit. I think we just change up who's on the win and who's on the second and who's the third. So it's just amazing to share the podium with those 2 really good athletes, and I'm really proud that we can achieve that and still going strong.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Julia Simon, congratulations. Very strong performance in a very difficult and challenging conditions today. How satisfied are you to be back on the podium at this restart of the World Cup?
Thanks. Yeah, it was a tough one today. A bit tricky with this wind. Prone shooting wasn't very difficult, but not easy. We really need to stay really focused with this win, but really happy with this race. It was a really great battle, and I did a good job. Not the best, but I think it was difficult for everybody. So I'm happy with this race. I was very offensive, and I tried to attack sometimes. So yeah, I'm happy. It was a good race.
As you said, you tried to attack. You shot really fast. Was that a way to maybe win some time and allow yourself maybe some misses, because usually with this shooting result, you're not close to the podium, but today everybody was having a hard time.
Yeah, I know that today was a tough day with this weather, the wind. So I try to shoot, of course, fast but clean. But sometimes it's not always easy. So yeah, some mistake. But yeah, I think I prefer the race today than yesterday. During the individual, I was thinking too much, and today I just try to enjoy this race with opponent around me, and try to stay focused on myself. And of course, it's a fast shooting is the thing I love the most, and I feel more secure with this. So I try my best, but not clean shooting today, but maybe tomorrow.
We heard the crowd singing your name when you were entering the final range. Was that something that you heard? And if so, does it give you maybe that extra feeling?
Honestly, I was very focused, so I don't hear anything. Just one guy, when I miss, he was always like, "Oh!" And that's the only thing that I hear during my shooting. So yeah, I just need to stay really focused then and say, okay, and this guy is really disappointing. So try to do good after this mistake. But no, you know, when you come to the shooting range, for myself, it's like okay, I need to stay focused on the thing I have to do, and everything else, it's like I'm the only one on the shooting range. So yeah.
Finally, you had a fantastic World Championships, and now the battle for the overall is really, really open again. How do you feel, and what is kind of the plan between now and the end of the season?
I think I didn't watch the overall, honestly. I think Ingrid is very strong, so I'm very happy for her. After the World Champ, I think it was very tough for her, and she showed to everyone that she's a true champ, and I'm really happy for her. So now I just want to enjoy the rest of the race of the season, and yeah, just do my best on each race, and we will see at the end. But I have a red bib to defend on the master, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to the last one, and also on the pursuit. So maybe this is my big goal. So we will see. We will see. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really interesting race on the last 2 weeks, and it's a nice battle.
We're looking forward to it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lou, congratulations. Very strong performance, especially this final loop was a crazy battle. Can you tell us the feeling of today, and maybe also the battle in this last loop?
When we talked with Cyril yesterday about strategy of a final loop, he said that this place, the last uphill, was the best place to put an attack. That's how we said it in French, and especially today because of the wind and all along the downhills, it was the best place because the last downhill was not so long, so Ingrid could not catch me with. So this was a good strategy, and I'm happy to have been able to do it. It was great. At the beginning of the loop, I was not feeling so good, but I think Ingrid put some energy, too much energy, in the last big uphill. So maybe this helped me a bit.
And speaking of managing the energy, you had, I think, the second fastest ski time, but the first loop you stayed a little bit behind. So how did you pace yourself in this very long competition?
Justine started really strongly. I was like, maybe I'm not not on good shape today. Yeah, she started really. She was crazy on this first loop, so I knew with all the wind it was better to hide, and that was true because all the energy you keep during a loop, it's the energy you have, the breath you have when you're shooting. So yeah, it's. I think I had a good strategy today, except maybe the second prone shooting where I forgot I should have click. I think about it, but I was not sure, and finally it was the good thing to do.
It feels also like a bit of a revenge. Yesterday wasn't probably the result you were hoping for, and it's the same podium as in Antolz, almost same people. So you are the master specialist here.
I hope I will be a specialist one day, but still I haven't won any master, so I'm not a true specialist. But yes, I like this kind of race when you can play, hide, and it's battle on the shooting range. So it's like a game. I love it.
Well, there's one more chance this season.
One more chance, yeah, and I hope with better conditions.
So we do. Congratulations again.
Thank you.